Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zikri bin Muhammad Lani. Okay, for the group project Communication Engineering DAE 32603. Okay, we choose the Global Positioning System or GPS. Okay, this is our group. Okay, first of all, introduction. Okay, the Posi- Positioning System or GPS is a satellite-based navigation system made up a network of 24 satellite placed in orbit by the US Department of Defense. GPS originally intended for military application, but the government made a system available for civilians use. GPS work in any weather condition, anywhere, 24 hours a day, and 365 day a year. The total 24 satellite that make up GPS space segment are orbited on the Earth about 12,000 miles above us. Okay, these satellites are traveling at speed of 7,000 miles an hour. GPS satellites are powered by solar energy. They have backup battery on board to keep them running in the event of the solar sleep. When there is solar power. Okay, small rocket booster on each satellite keep them flying in the correct path. Each satellite weight about 2,000 pound and it will to last about 10 years.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Izam Anwar Benza. My number metric is AA190476. So today I will talk about block diagram of global positioning system. The satellite transmit the exact time the signal is sent. By subtracting the time the signal was transmitted from the time it was received, the GPS can tell how far it is from the satellite. The GPS receiver also know the exact position in the sky of the satellite at the moment they send the signal. So given the travel time of the GPS signal from the three satellite and the exact position in the sky, the GPS receiver can determine your position in three dimensions. It's not an altitude. So we see there is little explanation for the block diagram below. So from the GPS satellite, it will send the signal to GPS modem. The GPS modem is a specially built device to receive GPS satellite signal, and it will send the information to microcontroller. Microcontroller will work together with GSM modem. GSM modem is a modem to connect to internet. As we know, we have to know the exact time the signal received by us, so we have to connect to the internet, and all the information will be sent to our mobile phone and will be displayed on the display unit. So this is display unit when you use Google Map, for example. Thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Hafizi bin Khairul Nazri. My metric number is AA190427. And now I want to present about the system operation of the Global Positioning Solar System. Okay, the GPS system operation consists of three segments. The first segment is space segment. The space segment is the number of satellites in the constellation. It comprises 29 satellites circling the Earth every 12 hours at 12,000 miles in altitude. The function of the space segment is utilized to route or navigation signals and to store and retransmit the route or navigation message sent by the control segment. These transmission are controlled by highly stable atomic clocks on the satellites. The GPS space segment is formed by a satellite constellation with enough satellite to ensure that the users will have at least 4 simultaneous satellites in view from any point at the Earth's surface at any time. Okay, for second segment is control segment. The control segment comprise a master control station and 5 monitor station outfit with atomic clocks that are spread around the globe. The five monitor stations monitor the GPS satellite signals and then send that qualified information to the master control station, where abnormalities are revised and sent back to the GPS satellites through ground antennas. The control segment also referred to as a monitor station. Okay. For the third segment is user segment. The user segment comprises the GPS receiver, which receives the signals from the GPS satellites and determines how far away it is from each satellite. Mainly, this segment is used for the United States military missile guidance system, civilian applications for GPS in almost every field. Most of the civilians use this from survey to transportation to natural resource, and from there to agriculture purpose and mapping too.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zashani Abi Ahmad Zaki. My ranking number is AA190061. Okay, now I want to present about our group assignment. And for my part is application and advantage. Okay, firstly I want to go through the application, and as known as application of GPS is very important, very useful for aviation, marine, farming, science, radio, military, and telecommunication. Okay, first we look at aviation. Most of the modern aircraft use GPS receivers to provide the pilots and passengers with real-time aircraft position. And for marine, where the captain boat pilot boat captain is needed highly accurate navigation apps to enable them to navigate through waters to their destination. Okay, for farming, farmers have a specific season for planting, weeding, and harvesting, and due to the repeat in the season, they put the GPS receiver on their tractors and other farming equipment. Okay, next below the advantage. Okay, first, extremely easy to navigate because it tells about the direction until arrive the destination. Second, GPS can be accessed without using internet. Third, very low cost compare other navigation system and very easy to integrate into other technologies like telephone. And next is system is always updated, and GPS signal is available worldwide, and GPS system gets calibrated by its own and easy to use by anyone. And last, it provides user with information based on location in real time. And this is helpful in different applications such as mapping location analysis of performance, and for example is application for Google Earth. Okay, I think that's all for me. We go through the next part. Okay, thank you.
Yes. Okay. As the conclusion, GPS a network of satellite that always continuously send the code information to make it possible to identify location by measuring distance from the satellite. Okay. This the GPS also was developed for military purpose, but it was also used for the civilian user. As far as it of number of military purpose. Okay. It has many advantage and use application field. The GPS application field is so vast and will continue use in the application for civilian as technology involved such as marine farming, science, in the telecommunication, and of course this military because it has many advantage, uh, like easy to navigate direction and can be accessed using without internet, and also it's very low cost compared to other navigation system, and uh, GPS signal is available. What? Okay, I think they're all from us. Thank you.